Constant change is the fundamental law of the universe.
In the 5 a.m. soupy mist of a Bay Area night, me and Patrick sped across the Bay Bridge
Just trying to get home, but hopes of our late night return erupted with the explosion of our right front tire collapsing in its only breath.
Holy fuck.
We are fucked.
We just realized
There's no shoulder to pull off to.
Thump, thump, thump.
The ruptured wheel
Spit out a percussive beat
like a funeral procession.
Tire treads
Wrapped around axle,
freezing us to be
as still as the last grain of sand
falling through an hourglass. We waited there.
Imprisoned.
On the middle of the Bay Bridge.
While being blasted.
On either side.
By 50-mile-an-hour
meteorite vehicles that were mere inches away.
Our car rocked.
In a sickening slow crater.
Where the sound
of every passing ton
of metal on wheels
rang out
as a lullaby death knell.
In the split second, frozen before the inevitable impact, Patrick said,
"We are really fucked, straight. I wish we had some weed right now."
The final syllables were cut from his throat like a tongue smashed by molars.
As I spit this poem, I can still taste the blood.
The squealing vehicle
torn to our rear left side,
sending shockwaves up the backs of our skulls.
Sinew and muscle felt unable to hold skeletons in place.
Screeching.
Time stopped.
Our eyes could not blink.
Propped open by shards of glass,
even the air was afraid to move.
Sleek silver was transformed into a hunk of tortured metal.
Our lives were reshaped by the hand of death
in the time it takes for brakes to lock. 2 seconds passed.
But in that moment,
we saw centuries elapse.
All accidents in the sickening stillness.
We exhaled.
Fell back in a rhythm with the rest of the world.
Dre turned to me, reaching out, he asked instantly,
"Are you all right?" And then I climbed out of the busted window with hopes of not having to put my CPR training to the test. And I didn't. I saw 2 chicks that would be cute, framing noses gushing like fire hydrants in the backseat.
And the driver, soaked in booze and blood, dazed and confused, but alive and conscious.
A warmth passed from body to body,
fusing us to basic human connection.
The best thing
any of us got.
The only anchor.
While hurtling through a midst of cathartic tornadoes,
spinning faster than a clock could ever measure.
Every one of us is altered on a daily basis.
But somehow, we all come back to where we left off, right?
Just trying to get home.
Brimming
with busted up gratitude.
For our lives still intact.
Warm arms to dive into.
That weed smoke we never got,
but know it's out there. Unending thankfulness.
We already dropped our friend Seth off. And there was no one in the back seat
when the car was crushed by a 50-mile-an-hour wrecking ball. This could too easily have been a poem about death.
Your turn.